Froze.
It's your boy, Nova Slade, No Chronicles.
It's your boy, Dysfunctional World.
It's your reach. I ain't got on the YouTube channel, but stay tuned.
So today we're going to be doing a very popular subject, I feel like. I've been seeing a lot on Instagram, and I've been seeing a lot on Facebook. And even my auntie, who's younger than me, don't ask that question, but she's younger than me. Yeah, grandma, chill out. But anyway, independent women, why are they single?
Why are they single?
What do you think?
I think independent women are single because either they demasculate a man, intimidate a man, or he's just stuck in his phase where he don't want to be a man.
I agree.
You agree with that?
I totally agree.
I mean, because we got a lot of dudes out here that since the landscape has flipped, women are independent, that they feel they can be the stay-at-home, do nothing, live off a woman type dude. So they make it bad for dudes that, you know, that do want to take care of their woman. Because now she got in her head, she don't need you. So it's hard to be around a person that don't need you around.
So, you know me, I'm always going to like tell you something in life experience. So I was sitting in a break room one time, and I found out that the guy was like, this girl right here has pretty hair, a nice job, a nice car. As soon as the opportunity, oh man, I'm coming to her. She gonna have my kid. And I'm like, Like that looked like a movie back in the day when a basketball player gets stuck with a girl.
Because he's a basketball player and she wants to make a come up, right?
Yeah, so I'm like,
the roles have changed. Men do that to women now. They want to get a woman pregnant.
Pretty hair.
They want to get an independent woman pregnant.
She has a car.
So that they can have a person.
I gotta get her pregnant when guys.
I'm not gonna say who told me this.
Nobody pregnant.
I'm not gonna say who told me it, but I had a person tell me once, I got all these different baby mamas because it gives me a place to always lay my head. And that's some crazy shit. That's some real crazy shit. What you think, Risha?
He ain't shit.
He ain't shit. No?
He ain't.
I mean, do you agree with that? Do you think that's what the landscape is now? Do you think
Nowadays, yeah.
Why?
Why they like that?
Why they like
Why
that?
they like that? I don't know why they like that.
I mean, is it something being taught to them as babies, as kids? I mean, because
I can guarantee their mama did not teach them.
I mean, I don't know.
Grow up, son,
This
to
is
find a girl who could take care of you.
This is what I was told today in a conversation similar to this. A woman told me that women are being taught and trained at home early to be independent and not need a man. So, if you don't need us, where do we fit in it?
I don't think not in every household, because I wasn't trained to be that way.
Okay.
Independent, yes. Be self-sufficient, yes. But not need a man, no.
So how were you brought up?
I was brought up with my grandfather and my grandparents together.
Okay, old school.
You know,
okay.
I wasn't brought up with my mother and my father together.
Right.
But that's not. I mean, that's not what I want.
Okay.
I want a family.
You want a family?
I want a man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But needing a man, I wasn't brought up that way to not need one.
Okay. What do you think?
I mean, I just think it's so many different views of looking at it. Like, you have certain foreign people who grow up where the woman's taught to cook, clean, take care of their man, keep their man happy.
Different races, but yeah.
And then you have the situation now where the mom may have been hurt and is a single mom.
Okay.
And if she's a single mom, the first thing she probably put into her daughter's head is like,
you don't need him.
a nigga ain't shit.
Not
Nigga
true.
ain't shit.
Not every female.
I mean,
Because I have daughters of my own, and I'm not trying to raise them to where they feel like they don't need a man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I don't think that
So
goes in every household.
are you raising them to be dependent on a man?
I'm raising them to be dependent on themselves,
On themselves? Okay.
not just for a man.
Okay.
You know, so I don't think that goes down. You can sit here and you can raise somebody the right way. You can do your best as a parent, but if it goes outside your household, I mean that's a different story because
You're right.
they could
Pick up different stuff. From
you know what I'm
different-
saying? You raise your son to be respectful and treat his woman right, blah blah blah, or your daughter to be the same way, and they do the total opposite.
Well,
So-
I'm a firm believer. I have 2 kids of my own. I'm a firm believer kids do one or 2 things. They either mimic what they see, or they do the total opposite.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a boy growing up in this household and his mom is the dominant parent and there is no man around, and she's teaching his sister or his cousins that are females that you need to be independent and that you might not need a man, then he's either gonna take that and be like, I need to be independent too, or he's gonna take that and be like, well, I need to be self-dependent on someone. Don't know why, but that's just the way it is.
That's what he's gonna take?
Yeah.
I feel like, to be honest with you, like the whole circle has been turned into a new shape because the father's not there. If the dad's there, he's taking care of everything, then, like you say, they mimic what they see. And they see a man is supposed to step up and do things. Not saying that the woman cannot do it or not capable of doing it,
Right.
but just that the man is supposed to break the wall down. Wall of struggle, wall of everything,
Right.
and bear everything on his shoulders.
Right.
And if he cannot hold it, that woman's there
To hold him.
to hold him.
To,
so he
to be
can
his
hold it.
backbone when he needs help. Okay, I
It's
understand that.
issues with women that believe that it should be opposite, or they don't.
It's
the
not-
man should not hold that.
I don't even know if it's that they don't believe it or
They
it's
see it as a
opposite.
weakness. Some of them seem like it's a weakness for
But-
a man to be able to do that now.
I mean, like I said, if most women are being bred, a lot, the majority, if they're being bred that they don't need us and that they can do it all by themselves, then when it comes time to need one of us, what do they need us for? We're only good for one thing then. We're only good for laying on our back and getting them pregnant.
I guarantee you that a woman has in her soul to be loved and be wanted. No matter how much they play like they don't want it and stuff, like that money can never compensate for somebody holding her and making her feel special about herself. She can have 1,000,000 jobs, she can have $1 million. But if she don't have the security of a man feeling like, I got you,
Exactly.
then it will never compensate for that. It will never ever, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of independent women will take a guy who ain't worth shit just for that feeling. Hope that he will change the turn or the tide down the line.
You mean for that project?
For that project, yes,
so that they can try to change
but
it.
why do women single? Because some women will take anything close to that. And when
Or
they
they
take
just
something,
choose to be single.
Right, but
they can
okay.
choose to be single.
Or you have women who have been hurt before, maybe, and
Right.
end up being that, like, what's
Bitter?
that word called? Not just bitter. Just you just have women who've been in situations who decide like, fuck it, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and be single and
I
do my
understand
own
that.
thing.
I understand that, but at the same token, like an independent woman, she won't get a man that's independent. Like that's a power struggle. She'll go get a dude who's less than subpar, and then she'll get mad because he's not performing like she want him to.
you saying the independent woman won't do that.
An independent will do that. She'll go get a dude
I
that's
think the
subpar.
independent women have standards. If you're not meeting her standards,
What's her
next.
standards though? What, I mean, like
on her level, maybe.
like
shit, do y'all start
a woman
job?
told
I
me.
mean,
A woman told me if he ain't got the car, the house,
Good credit.
whatever.
Good
Like,
credit.
to equal what I have,
What's
then,
wrong
then
with
there's
that?
no sense in me
What's
talking.
wrong with having a man who is on your level?
Nothing.
I think
wrong with
that
having
I
standards?
think it's a lot of
Nothing.
things. I think I don't
But-
think there's nothing wrong with having standards, but the
I know
problem
a
is,
dude, I know a real man will take a woman that's on her way up to being the an independent woman, the whatever. He'll take her and get behind her and build her like women used to get behind men and build us.
Well, not this day and age. It's nowadays it's different.
I think I'll be honest with you, I think men and women look for the wrong thing sometimes. Like think about it, like I don't know. A man can have all that stuff going from a nice car,
Right.
nice credit,
Right.
house,
Bills
everything,
paid.
and still not know how to be a man.
Mm.
You accomplish some things, but you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And I'm be honest with you, independent
That's
women
deep.
out there, let me be honest with you.
That's real deep.
Let me be honest with you. You're going to get what you served. If you get the guy right and you want to rule everything and run everything and tell him what to do and everything like that, when it's time for him to lead, he's not going to know how to. He's not going to want to. So, I mean, honest. You know what I'm saying? If you
Okay.
baby a man, he's going to become a baby. Or he's going to leave and rebel. One or the other.
Right. Or,
You know what I'm saying?
Or he'll take your advice, get better than what he was when he came into the relationship, and then leave you.
That's a slim chance of a man being pampered
and go get something
still
less
ready
than you
for war.
that he can manipulate and take care of himself.
I think there's a slim chance for independent woman out there. You take a man, you pamper him, you let him sleep all day. You don't, you know what I'm saying, whatever like that, because you want to be the boss. You want to wear you want to wear the shoes and stuff. Then it's time for when you can't handle so much going on. You need somebody to step up. He's not gonna be ready. He's gonna have a pacifier in his mouth. He's gonna have a pacifier. That dude
done ill himself from the beginning.
She didn't help though.
She did. She put him in that position.
I think independent, like I said before, I broke this down a million times. Independent means single.
Why does
That's
mean
what
single?
Because independent means free. When you're in a relationship, you're not free.
Right.
You have obligation to the person you with.
Right.
So when you say you independent, you are free. You are single.
True.
You are by yourself.
Wow.
And what is wrong with being that? What is wrong with being single?
It's nothing wrong with that, but you cannot bring independent in a relationship.
But you can't be independent, like you said, going into a relationship.
Because
it's supposed to be us, and you still thinking about me.
Yeah.
That shit ain't gonna work.
You're not free. You're not free. Ain't nobody in a relationship free. You have obligations, commitments,
responsibilities,
all this stuff like that.
Yeah.
So when you independent, you will never have a relationship that's successful, or let the guy in his mindset feel like he gonna let you run the show and he gonna be your puppet.
And it's not a lot of men that do that.
It's a lot of men will do it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of men will do it for a free cot, for a hot meal.
Wow.
For love.
For I don't know what I'm doing. Leave me.
For love now.
I mean, men do shit for love, but I don't think a man would subject himself to be a baby all over again for love.
Not until the homeboys talk to him. Some people like that. Some people like just having everything written out for them every day.
I mean, that's true, but that's not being a man.
I feel you. That's another debate about being a man.
Okay.
I feel like that. I don't believe in you should let the woman take over. If a woman make more money than me, I'm still the man. And why am I the man? Because when stuff break down, I want it on my shoulders. It's not on your shoulders. I don't care if you make $1 million, I make $4 an hour. When stuff get crumbled,
she gonna have to pay some of them bills.
It's not about bills though. It's
I'm
about
just saying, she gonna have to pay some of the responsibility.
I know people who make more than they girl make, right?
Right.
And she runs the show.
She does.
She said, where the money go, what stuff go.
Okay.
She take care of everything. She said, you better be in this, you better be in that. He make more money than she. Hold
on.
But she runs the show.
What does the money have to do with?
Hold on.
The money has to do with nothing.
Most relationships, believe it or not, them old school, diehard mom and pops or grandma and granddad,
That no more.
they were ruled by women.
Yeah.
Like the man, he went to work, he was a man, he took care of shit. But they were ran by her.
Exactly. Which means
But
he took care of shit. Work wise?
Yeah, he took care. He took care of the bills. He took care. You know what I'm saying? He took care of the shit that a man's supposed to take care of working. He provided.
He did everything.
He provided for the family, but she ran it.
Right.
She organized the bills. She went and paid him. She took his money. You know what I'm saying? Whatnot. She balanced the accounts. She got him clothes when he needed them. She feed the kids. You know what I'm saying? But this is his money that provides these things. Mm-hmm. But she ran the situation. You know what I'm saying? When it came time to say, hey, you know what I'm saying? We're not doing too good. I think I need to go get a loan from the bank. She would either say, you know, you should, or she would say you shouldn't. But he wasn't afraid to ask her opinion.
I don't think that's running anything.
Okay.
I think if you see a woman who's more organized than you, hell yeah, do that. Please do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
But a man needs to know that, need to understand his place. And you can move with structure, you can lead without organizing anything.
True.
It's about understanding what she's better than you are.
Teamwork.
What do you benefit? What do the family benefit off of you?
Teamwork.
And therefore, you can babysit.
Okay.
You can feed the kids. If that's what you better at doing, that's what you can do. And that don't make you a punk or anything like that.
Okay.
It's saying, look, as a leader, as a person who's gonna lead my family, I'll feed the kids in the morning because I know you gotta be up. I know you got to be at work. I don't have to be at work till the afternoon.
Right.
Or I don't have to be at work at all. The man should sacrifice and know his place. And if you put your place as a person who's going to do assist or rebound and not score, that don't mean that you're not the leader of the situation.
Right.
A man going to make it work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No matter who makes the more money or who got the most success or who more attractive or whatever, they're going to make it work because they're going to say, look, I know for a fact I cook meals like that. Mm-hmm. You can't do it so well. I'll take care of that. I know I have the time and you don't. And if anybody look from the outside saying, oh, she paying all the bills, she doing all that stuff like that, it's independent, he a punk. They don't know nothing about relationship. Relationship is about give and take.
Okay, so let's take that mode, and now we're in this mode where she's independent, single. Yep. But when she gets in this relationship, her independence says, I want to dictate, I want to rule, and you have to follow.
Most girls I've dated and I've been attracted to have that mentality. And the thing is, what I'm trying to say is like, I want a woman that I have to tell her, I got this.
Why?
Because if I tell her I got this, then she got the mindset of knowing she can go get it herself. But when I tell her I got this, she understands that she don't have to get it for herself.
Mm-mm. So you don't want an independent woman?
No. I'm not saying I want an independent woman. I'm saying I don't want a woman.
You want a babysit, is what you're saying.
No, what I'm trying to say is, what I'm trying to bring back to you is, I want a woman who can get her own.
Okay.
Right. Independent.
Therefore, when she don't have to get her own, she recognizes the difference. That's what I want. I want a girl that can walk 10 miles, but she'll never have to even walk 3.
You either gonna get an independent woman or you gonna babysit.
You're not gonna get an independent woman.
Yes, it is, because
you're not gonna get an independent woman because the structure broken down again. An independent woman is what? Single.
No, an independent woman doesn't have to be freaking single.
Okay.
That was his narrative earlier. He said that to be independent, that means free.
Single, you free. You have no.
So if you bring that
independent as being free.
If you bring that attitude and that mindset, then she wants to dictate and rule. But he's saying, in his situation, he wants her to have that mindset
to go,
but understand that she ain't got to get it by herself no more.
But because she got the mindset, what's gonna happen is when I take over her 10-mile radius, because she's rested, because she knows she's loved and I got her back, she gonna confidently do 20 on her own. And I'm gonna do 40 on my own. And she gonna do 60. And together we'll prosper. Because I know for a fact that if I fall on my face, this woman can pick me up and carry me back in the house. Why? Because she got the mindset that she can do it. But she don't have to do it. But if she wanted to do it, she has the legs and the structure to do it because she ain't been working.
It's called being submissive. You can be independent and submissive. I'm going to say that one. I mean,
I didn't find it on my phone. What they saying?
That's just another person that, hey.
Yeah, we talking about the independent woman.
I mean, y'all chime in. I mean, is that what it's called, being submissive? You take an independent person and put them in a situation where they don't have to be, and you got their back. Is that called being submissive?
It just don't sound right for independent and relationship to go together. It just don't feel that way. Independent to me is your training camp by yourself. It's your structure by yourself to make you strong and ready to prepare for any event that happens. Once you get in a relationship, you're not independent anymore. You're not free. Hey, can you date me? Yeah, I'm free. I'm single. You don't say, can you date this right here? I'm independent. I'm free. It don't make no sense. Like, to me, you know what I'm saying? Independence is how you are when you single. You get your shit together. You get your stuff together so you can be in a relationship where you can do without one. Independent gives you the option because you're strong enough to deal with both. That's my opinion.
Your opinion. Okay. My opinion. Independent. I mean, she does her for herself. She gets it. She gets it for herself. She knows her
self-value.
Self.
She believes she knows her self-value.
Self.
She believes she knows her worth.
Yes.
She believes that there's no person that she needs in this situation while she's doing what she's doing.
I don't think it's knowing what. I mean, I don't think. Go ahead. I forgot what I was about to say.
I mean, be honest with you.
I'm not gonna say she can't be in a relationship if she's independent. I'm just gonna say she has the mindset that she doesn't need.
I'd say you're right. Independent means you have to freaking do what you gotta do. You have to do what you gotta do.
That's not what
If you single parent, you have to do what you have to do.
I do.
You have to be strong. You have to be the dad, the mom, the grandpa, the grandma sometimes. You have to do everything you got to be. I respect the independent woman. Not saying I disrespect or I don't agree with it.
Okay.
You have to do everything you got to do to make it happen. You got to be Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, everything. I respect that 100%. But when you get in a relationship, you shouldn't have to be Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny. Let that nigga be the bunny for a change. That's how I feel. Let him
But what
be.
if that nigga ain't about that? What if he ain't?
But
What
that's
if he's
the thing
not
about it, though.
Okay. What if her self-worth is here?
Yeah.
And she gets with a dude, his self-worth is here.
Where the independent stage gives you knowledge.
Because she's not, like, even though she got standards, and she got these views, and she says, you know what, I do this, and this, so I want this. She's not going to go with this dude. This is not what she attracts. She's going to attract this dude for the simple fact, this is a $3 million in the cot. Same, I go to jail, $3 million in the cot. That's what this thing is looking at it is like.
But the thing about it is...
You saying if she's up here, her
Right.
standards up here, she's going to attract the man down here?
Right.
Why not attract the man on her level?
Because it's just not going to happen.
Why?
Because either he's
Because if I'm independent now, I'm holding back and waiting for the right one.
and I'm finna
I
tell
know
you
my
why.
self-worth. I'm not going to go for somebody who's down there.
But you're not going to know he's down there from the jump.
I think some will, dude. I think
okay,
independent means
hold
also
on.
you got higher
First off,
standards.
she's
You're
not
stricter. You're
she's
stricter
not
than
she's
ever.
not gonna meet
That's why
this
he's
dude.
single.
She's not gonna meet that dude for the simple fact he's either already married, he's gay, or he just doesn't find you attractive because you're too masculine in your approach.
But
or
what
in
you
your
just said,
lifestyle.
I agree with 100%. That's why they're single, because their list of people is going to be very slim.
Right. So
And
the
they
dude,
gonna be so damn picky about the person.
the dude that she attracts
Yes.
is gonna be that low standard dude.
I don't agree with that. I think that they're going to be highly...
She's gonna attract that low. She's gonna attract that low standard dude for the simple fact he sees an opportunity. So he's gonna. Perfect example. We have
With her being independent and being on that status, she's not gonna allow that to happen.
Hold on, we got a friend right now.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say no names.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? She's an independent woman. She got all her shit together, right? The dude that she got with happened to not be what he said he was.
Yeah.
But she wasn't attracted to his finances. She wasn't attracted to his status.
She thinks she can change him.
She thought she could change
thinks
him.
she could put something in his
So
life.
he was down here. She was up here. This is what she attracted.
But
She thought they were right here, but he was down here. So she goes into it trying to build him, trying to strengthen him, but that's not what's working.
But this is what it is, though. This is what I'm trying to say right here. Being independent makes you feel stronger. It makes you feel like you can make a change.
Okay.
Because you get to look at yourself as a single person, single-minded.
Okay.
And when you run and stuff, you take that stuff, you can pat yourself on the back like, yeah, I got this going in. Then what you'll do? You'll feel like you take somebody and lift them on your shoulders. But like I said, it go once again, like, how long did it last? When you got to run 10 miles, your legs finally start to shake. Because believe it or not, it's easier running 10 miles by yourself, independent, than carrying somebody on your back and running 10 miles.
But that's what an independent woman does. She carries somebody on her back.
Some of them do.
A lot of them do.
Hoping for a change.
Right.
Hoping that they
that's that project. Yeah, that's that project that they can. But one day he gonna get up off my back and he gonna carry me.
The reason they do that because once again, when you're independent, you are accustomed to living by yourself, and you think it's gonna be the same thing as adding somebody.
Okay.
But when the weight hits on your shoulder, you realize this ain't the same shit. My leg's a little bit heavy because I got this big ass nigga on my back. So I feel like this right here, like the reason a woman would get a dude that's low quality or something like that,
right,
is because she believes she's that strong to carry his load and her load at the same time. She realizing that even if she's strong enough to do that, it's still gonna be stressful as hell. It's still gonna be so many mess ups.
Come this way.
All right. It's still gonna be a lot of mess ups. So that's what I feel about that. But the other thing about it, though, I agree with Risha because I believe that an independent woman gonna be strict on who she chooses.
She is, but this is what I'm saying. Okay, when a fool walks in a room and tricks you, he don't walk in the room dressed as a fool. You feel me? Like he don't come in that bitch with a clown hat and a goddamn yellow vest on, talking about, hey, I'm selling water.
But also the guy who dressed in a suit and tie, he ain't gonna get in easy either. She gonna break it down. Okay, you got a suit and tie. How's her credit score?
Right.
You got kids? Do you take care of them? Do you see them? They gonna break it down even more than that, because they gonna be like, damn, like, you got nerve to bring a suit and tie? You think I'm gonna change my mind? I've seen this before.
Exactly.
You have a better chance of wearing a banana hat. I mean, that's what I feel like. You got a better chance coming in as a clown, thinking you're gonna get by a girl who independent, who would have been hurt or been through some shit, than wearing a tie. Because I know for a fact, if you wear a tie, you saying, look at me, look what I got, and she gonna check you even harder. I feel like that. She gonna check you even harder wearing the suit than you is wearing, you know what I'm saying, freaking LeBron James jersey.
I ain't got to comment to that.
I'm just being real. Do you agree? Disagree?
Because like I said, like they, you know, the old parable about the greatest trick the devil ever did was convince the world that he didn't exist. So with that mentality, like I said, a fool's not gonna walk into the room.
When I met the other half, I had the upper hand when he met, but I attracted him. I was attracted to him because I quickly saw potential in him. I never gave up on him, and we're looking at 10 years, July 2nd. So she said she brought the guy up. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. But you feel like you brought the guy.
That's not going to be a winning story all the time.
If you have some strong legs, simple as that. You have some strong legs. You've been squatting physicality, and you've been squatting determination. You've been squatting loyalty, and you've been squatting the difference. The difference means that all your friends who tell you something different and tell you shouldn't go that way. You had to defy the odds to make this happen and take a chance. Somebody can get in the lottery and win it the first time. Somebody can not ever win it and do it every day. True. So you take a chance on that with faith and understanding and believing in yourself and believing in that person. That's great. The argument I got is that most women don't want to be at a crap table. They rather have be in the interview.
True.
Plain and simple. They want to interview and see exactly what they got going on. So if you wear a suit and tie, I feel like you're saying, test me, try me. If you wear a LeBron James jersey, you pretty much saying.
No, I'm not saying he'll be in a suit and tie. I'm just saying he won't stand out. Like, you won't walk in the room and be like, okay, I can count. You. Duck, goose. You feel me? It won't be that.
Yeah.
He'll be like, duck. Damn, you're a duck. You're a duck. And fuck y'all like ducks.
Well, hey, Risha, let me ask you a question. If a dude show up dressed up to a T, and y'all going to Taco Bell, McDonald's, or somewhere you just trying to get some food, you trying to chill, he come in the suit and tie, he's opening the door, he's doing everything right. What the first thing comes to your mind?
Can I get a number?
See, she worried about her food.
I'm worried about my food.
She ain't worried about him.
I'm not worried about him.
She's not paying attention to all the
because
crazy
he got a
stuff.
suit and tie.
That don't mean nothing.
Right.
In fact, she gonna change the cheek even faster than somebody who just came dressed like they're supposed to, chilling. I'll be more suspect to a woman who try harder than a woman who don't try hard. Because I'm more like, why are you trying so hard? If you are who you are, why don't you just chill? If you met a girl, she was like, I promise I'll take care of you. I promise I'll do all this stuff for y'all even get in a relationship. Want to have you a little paranoid, like, what the hell? Like, going on here?
It'll let me know that I have a big ass box, you know, like one of those game shows.
Yeah.
You got option 1, option 2, and then you got the big box.
I would
the
be
big
like,
box.
if a girl come to you and
So
she's
it may
right,
not be as good as it seems, but that's the big box. Now, inside the box, it could be a
no
zone,
woman shouldn't have to tell you nothing.
or
you
it could be a
everything.
it could be a vacation.
You're gonna see everything, dog. I'm telling you, like, that's why I walk to Target in pajamas and a hat. And I promise you, I'm not sure about meeting no girl or nothing like that. If I'm trying to talk to somebody, I talk to them in pajamas. I talk to them in that hat. Because I'm confident that nothing that I wear will attract that girl, but how I talk to them, and I'm confident in myself.
Perfect example. Guy goes to the club, right?
Yeah.
Girls in the club are bad. They all bad.
Okay.
Makeup did, hair did, clothes on point, all that. Right? They fancy.
Yeah.
All right. So he says, I'm not feeling how they wanted them tonight. I'm saying I'm not up to par financially.
Yeah.
And I'm not financially up to that. All right, so he sees one of them at the gas station one day.
Mm-hmm.
Hair not did, makeup no makeup, regular clothes. He walks up to her, approaches her now. He ain't regular clothes, she ain't regular clothes. She gives him his number. She doesn't know that this dude is not here. She thinks he's here. He approached her. This becomes her option pool because he approached her. They go out for a week or two, a month or two, and she realizes he's not here. He's here. She doesn't leave because she says, I see maybe I can change him. Potential. She says, I see potential.
Well, what the potential she see?
Who knows?
I'm saying though, what's potential you think she'll see? 'Cause I can tell you.
Okay.
This dude is not about materialistic things. Because he see me not all made up and he still want to talk to me. He might genuinely like me. He saw me in the club. Bad. I was ready.
Bougie and bad.
Maybe tipsy. Maybe felt like he got upper hand because I'm tipsy. He didn't approach me. He singled me out in the most awkward situation to talk to me. What did that mean?
See, to me, I would say that's fake. Because anytime I bump into a motherfucker more than once, I think it's fake.
Let's ask. How do you feel about a guy who want to approach you when you're not so made up and you doing something?
That will approach you when she's not so made up.
That's what I'm saying. Will. What do you feel? Does it make you feel a little bit different?
It does make me feel different. I'm like, damn, I'm not even dressed up though. I'm not even looking right.
But he remembers what you looked like that night, though.
That don't matter, dog.
Yeah, that don't matter. That you should approach me that night. But I mean,
I'm just saying. This is what I'm saying. So he approaches her when she's not dead up. Her mindset is different. Like maybe he's like me for me. Maybe.
I don't think that. I'm just like this dude approached me. I don't think deep like that. I think deep, but not like that. If a man approached me, if I'm wearing my pajamas and some house shoes on.
I know how I would feel.
How would you feel?
I would feel like she was either nervous to talk to me in the club. Number
Wait,
one.
did you see her in the club? Did he see me? Did I see him? Did we see each other in the club?
Yeah, you had to see him to make this whole thing.
Okay.
I mean, maybe you didn't notice him, but you saw him. Like you see everybody in the club. You just may not notice everybody.
Yeah.
You don't pay attention, but when you walk in and you do your little move through the room, you see everybody in the club.
To be honest,
Men pay more attention than women do.
Be honest with you, man. I think it's the club can be so manipulative.
It can be.
Because
all kind of fake faces on in the club.
I'm just saying that's a women's. If she ain't all that, that's her chance to be all that.
Yeah.
The music playing, she wearing a short skirt,
You drinking, eyes
involved,
blurry, goddamn.
like that.
She's
She's in the zone to feel like she that shit. So I feel like if you talk to her at the gas station, you saying I don't give a fuck about all that other stuff. I like you. That's how I feel. You don't have your makeup on. You don't look as fine as you could have looked. But I like you. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? The first impression, and then he talking and you figure out what he really is. You know what I'm saying? What his really angle is. But I heard people looking at it from a different point. I heard people looking at it like he may not have been confident to approach you at your highest moment, and he got to sneak behind because he's scared of being rejected, or you know what I'm saying? It's different choices. But I think you feel somebody's vibe, not to see if they're gonna be a good man, but kind of what their intentions are.
I want to know, why does being independent have to be labeled
Single?
in a negative way? Single, yeah. Why?
Why is
it that you just not you're not settling for less than what you deserve?
I don't think single is negative.
No, I'm talking about being independent.
I don't think
because there was
independent
nothing
is
positive.
negative.
I haven't heard anything positive about a woman being independent.
I think I share what independent positive is. Now I'm gonna say this how I feel. I think independent means that if you break up, you won't fall.
No, I think it's just not settling for less than what you deserve.
I mean, I just don't think you can put independent with with relationship. I think that it's how you have to be. It's like a bachelor. It's how you have to be and how you have to live and the stuff you got to learn on your own to get you prepared to be in a relationship. If you're single and you're learning how to cook and you know how to cook.
No, if you can't be strong and independent and know how to cook and know how to clean and know how to do that, what's wrong? My grandmother's strong and independent. Just because you're independent don't mean you have to be single. You're just that strong, independent woman. Like I don't think nothing's wrong. I want to be a strong, independent woman.
I mean,
even in my relationship.
I'm not saying anything wrong being independent. I'm just saying it's a phase.
But you label it as it's nothing but negative.
It's negative.
No, I don't think it's negative at all. I think it's very positive. It's like a training camp.
It's viewed negative.
Yeah.
Because it demasculates a man.
Now, if you
it demasculates. Hold on. It demasculates insecure men. Because an insecure man can't handle a woman that can do it by herself.
I take that back. I don't 100% agree. I do agree with that 70%. Because I don't think it's just insecurity, man. I think it's more or less the man who should want to be in a position to lead or be that guy, and he can't be that guy.
I think it's how you
can be confident as all get out, but if a woman's taking your shoe from under you, then it's hard to move.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not just insecurity, guys. It's a simple fact that, like, she's not allowing you to do what you got to do.
Maybe she didn't have that man in her household.
I understand that. I'm not saying to judge somebody on...
Well...
Father, I'm talking about.
Okay.
Father.
But, okay. Like, I know an independent woman right now.
Mm-hmm.
And God bless her. She's a good woman. She's a good woman. I ain't going to say sometimes. She's a good woman. Her impression was her mom and dad were together. Her dad was the passive person in the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Her mom ran the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Her dad went to work, he paid the bills, but her mom dictates the relationship. She's the epitome of what an independent married woman looks like. She do the fuck she want when she wants to. I mean, no bullshit.
Yeah, I mean,
okay. So that's what she saw. So when she got in a relationship, that's what she expected. She expected that she was gonna run shit. She expected that her mate was gonna be passive and allow her to do these things. Well, her mate was me. And I'm passive now, but at the time I was aggressive. So you can't run a household with a dude that's aggressive.
Well, I'm going to say this right here. I agree with you because this figured... I'm going to be honest. I don't like to just mix everything with Zodiac, but the truth is, I'm a fucking Taurus. And I'm going to tell you straight up, if a woman don't allow me to imprint my leadership... As a man. And allow me to do what I need to do as a man, I feel less than a man. And I don't want to be in that situation.
Insecure.
Like, what the hell am I doing here? I'm not finna follow you.
Right.
I'm not finna just do your orders. Now, yes, you can run some shit. You can set some stuff up.
Teamwork.
But at the end of the day, if I don't feel like I'm the man of the house,
then
I don't want to be there.
Right.
Because you're not going to put me in the side where you do I tell you, and I'm just like a puppet or something like that. I even told when the father said, a woman don't have to walk behind me.
Right.
But please walk beside me and don't walk ahead of me.
Right.
Don't walk ahead of me.
Don't walk ahead of me because I don't want to be led. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the simple fact that we working together and stuff, and the best thing that my quality, you know what I'm saying, I bring to a relationship, you are taking from me.
Right.
So I'm just going through the motions.
Demasculate.
So it comes to why are we single and stuff is because of the simple fact that we have no place. We have no place in your life. You're so full. You do everything. So there's no place for us to do nothing.
Now, how can that be viewed as good?
Don't put this on me, y'all.
You said independent woman.
You're right. Because you have independent women who are just strong and independent and want to be in a relationship.
But most strong independent women that are secure in themselves are single. They're probably.
I just feel like because they have not met nobody on their level.
I say this once again to agree with both of y'all and disagree. An independent woman is a woman in reconstructive.
No, it's not.
We getting their stuff together. Okay, this is my opinion. This is why I say it right here. Because an independent woman is doing what she has to do. Not necessarily what she wants to do, and not necessarily what she created to do. Like, how many women you see that's independent go out there and play football with their kids? They have to do that. They're not built to do it. They probably don't know what a quarterback is, but they out there throwing that damn ball. Because it means that much their kids grow up knowing how to play football or their kids have a good time. So what I'm trying to say is an independent woman is a woman who is forced to live a certain lifestyle and forced to be a certain way because they don't have a man in their life. And they don't have no type of structure or leadership, so they have to lead. They have to follow. They have to be the middle stone. They have to be everything. But naturally, when you get in a relationship, you have to give that up. You have to share that. You have to let a man come in there and help you out and aid the way. Otherwise, you're going to continue to bump heads about stuff that's going to make a man feel lesser than a man or insecure about his abilities to do what he naturally born to do. Like a woman, no offense, I'm not trying to say a woman not as strong as a man, nothing, but they came from a rib from us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm being honest with you, like a man ate an apple and everything changed. A woman ate an apple and nothing changed. So what that says right there, from the get-go, a man's supposed to lead. A man supposed to take care of his family. You know what I'm saying? A man supposed to make stuff happen. And you think that's good, like you're a leader and stuff like that. But the backlash is when stuff fall down, a man's supposed to take that first. You're supposed to eat the debris. Yeah. You're supposed to shield your family like an umbrella. Yeah. And a woman is supposed to come in after a man's legs are so weak and uplift him, not the debris. They never touch the debris. They touch the man and make the man stronger. And with her help, he's supposed to be able to overcome all that. That's how I was raised. And that's why I like independent women. I like independent women because they built to do that. Because if you built to run 10 miles, you can't tell me you can't run 5 miles. You can't tell me when I get a little bit tired at the end, I cannot just make it to the end of the road. You can't come in, you can't lift me and let me run a couple blocks. Because you ran 10 miles by yourself. You took care of the kids, you took care of everything by yourself. So if I ever get to a point I'm a little bit just exhausted, you telling me you can't come in and just take me to the finish line.
Okay, final thoughts.
Final thoughts is independent women are great. But like I say, it's
a place for them.
A place to be single. You're supposed to be single.
To be independent, and it's a place where you take that independence and you start demasculating and making a man feel insecure. You have to find that little niche, but somewhere in there it fits. Independent, working as a teamwork.
I agree.
But independent, ruling and dominating, that shit, that's demasculating.
And men out there, don't let no woman freaking just take over and just run stuff, because she will if she's independent mindset and she's had to do it her whole life. You're going to have to step up and say, hey, I got this now. Go to sleep. Get you some rest. You worked all night. You going to have to step in there and say, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to pay to eat here all the time. Like, I eat too. Let me put some money on the groceries. Let me take care of the groceries this time. The kids want to go out and play. I have nothing to do. You worked all freaking night. Let me take the kids out. I know you independent and you used to taking them out, but let me do it this time. You get some rest. Chill out. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And if a man do not do that, then he going to sink up under the knee, and pretty soon she going to sweep you out like some dust under a bed like you ain't worthy. And it ain't nobody's fault but except the man who allowed himself to just fall back, and the woman who, you know what I'm saying, allowed to choose the man or allow the man to fall back to the point that she can't deal with his ass no more. And I mean, like I say, that's why I think independent women actually choose the man more stricter, because they want that. But they won't tell you what they want. They won't tell you, hey, I want you to take out the trash. I want you to do all stuff. They expect you to know already. Because they feel like if they're telling you, once again, they've been a robot and they're independent, which means they're single. I think.
All right.
Ladies, ain't nothing wrong with being independent. I personally think that ain't nothing wrong with being in a relationship, getting married, having kids or whatever, but make sure you can always support yourself. I don't see a problem with being independent. Yourself.
Yes. Independent.
Make sure you can always take care of yourself.
Independent means you take care of yourself.
So this is Dysfunctional's World.
It's your boy Ace Nova, Nova Chronicles.
And it's your girl Risha.
Coming to you soon.
Peace.